I'm here again answering questions that have been posed by our On Target with John Whitehead viewers. Today's question comes from T.S. Panacea, and here's the question. If it can be said that the American Revolution's violent resistance to governing authority was just in 1775, then what act of our government would make violent resistance justifiable today? This is a very good question. I get a lot of questions about when is it time to take up arms. My response is this: it's not a good time to take up arms. The average citizen has no way to compel even local police. But most people don't know that beginning under the Reagan administration, the Department of Defense, the Pentagon, began handing out all kinds of military equipment to police agencies across the country. Small towns got some helicopters, assault vehicles. If you look at the average policeman today, even in small towns, you will see that they're dressed in black. They often wear combat boots. They have flak jackets, helmets, assault weapons. So your average citizen with a pistol or a hunting rifle obviously cannot even think about repelling that kind of force. Much of the developments about the Pentagon and how the Pentagon has handed out military equipment and militarized the local police is discussed thoroughly in my book, The Change Manifesto, which you can get at our website at rutherford.org. There are various citizen groups across the country who have now, some of them are going out into the woods, they're training like combat soldiers, but when the government has flyover vehicles, night vision equipment, assault vehicles, even getting in compounds and trying to resist, in my humble opinion, is going to be completely useless. There may become a time if the country completely breaks down, and that could happen as we move into a surveillance state and possibly a police state, martial law is declared. And martial law is a reality. I mean, I think the country within 24 to 48 hours could lock down using the local police as an extension of the military. But short of that, what can we do in the meantime? Get knowledgeable on your rights. The First Amendment gives us the right to resist peacefully. Not only do we have free speech, we have a right to produce our own media, even though they may be watching and reading on the internet. The government has a very strong surveillance state. But we have a right, and this is the key, to peacefully assemble and petition our government for a redress of grievances. How many people watching this today, watching me, actually have ever gone down to City Hall, gone down to your local government, your local public school, with a picket sign and protested what they're doing? You can do that, but first you have to know your rights. I think this is so important that I will give free to anybody who contacts us at our website at rutherford.org. I'll give you a free Bill of Rights pamphlet, which you can show to your children, read to your children, because they're not going to learn this in the public schools because civic education is broken down horribly. Your average high school kid graduating today doesn't even know what's in the First Amendment. So what am I saying here? We have been very lax. We haven't been good citizens. The Constitution starts with that beautiful phrase, we the people. We the people set up the government, which means we the people are accountable for even our actions, but the government should be accountable to us for what they do. We have to hold the government accountable. We've not been very good at that. As we move into what some people believe to be a police state, whose fault is that? It's our fault, we the people. We've been too busy watching the television set. Turn the television set off, folks. Goofing around, going to the mall, while all the while people in power have decided that it's time for a new regime. So what do we do? Okay, get knowledgeable on your rights, peacefully assemble, petition the government for a redress of grievances. Now, the Tea Party protesters have pointed the way. I don't agree with everything that's happened in those meetings that have gotten so much press, but that's the point. You see, they've gotten the media focused on them. You can do the same thing. So you can make a lot of headway, you can change people's votes, but you have to stay after the people in Congress. How many people watching this today even know who your congressmen are in Washington, D.C.? How many people know who your senators are? Most of you probably don't, because you're not knowledgeable in the government. Your children should know that. You should be telling your children. By the time a child graduates from 8th grade, they should know who their representatives are. They should be ready to practice what's in this pamphlet. So what am I saying? We can change things. Things are still, it's an open window for us as American citizens. It's not time for any kind of armed revolution, which I will emphasize. With what the local police have today, you can't really defend yourself. So what am I saying? Get knowledgeable on your rights. Get out there at the City Hall. Make sure that they know you're there. Use the internet. Get groups together of people, like-minded citizens, and object. And by all means, stay on the back. Completely deluge those people in Congress when you see things that you don't like what they're doing. You can make change, and you can do it peacefully and positively.